Hello, my friends. As promised, we are back with part 2, the side smoosh. Again, I'm sorry about the corny name. I just have no idea what else to call it. But here we go. I'm going to show you how to do this trick. This is a great tip to use if you need to make a strip a tad bit wider. So the concept here is pretty much the same, only instead of lining the strip up at the base of the nail bed, we're going to start at the side. So you're going to line up your strip, give the tail a little tug, make sure it's perfect on the one side and not overlapping any skin whatsoever. Then you are going to grab the other side of the strip and pull across. So as you pull across, make sure and line up the strip with the base of the nail bed, again, not overlapping any skin, and pull it all the way to the side of your nail bed, tucking underneath if you need to, and then tugging on that tail should perfectly line the strip up on the surface of the nail. At this point, you should be good to go. A couple other things you can do just to check and make sure is give that tail a tug. Again, out and down is key to make sure the tip is flat and you don't have that little ramp. Your cuticle pusher is a great tool to use around the edges just to check and make sure everything's tucked in. No lifting or anything like that is occurring because basically once you cure, it's going to be stuck where it's at. So you want to make sure it's perfect before you get to that lamp. All right, so that lamp, make sure it's plugged directly into a wall or an extension cord, not into a computer or anything else USB-ish. You're just gonna need to press that button once. You can, as you're curing, check to make sure that strip is still flat and pull that tail if you want, not necessary, but one curing session, like I said, again, should be plenty enough. The tip of your strip is still going to be flexible after curing, so don't worry. You've got enough of a cure on that strip to make it last. So I think some of us think it needs to be hard as a rock, and it's still going to be flimsy, and that's okay. So take your clippers, clip the strip just ever so slightly past the length of the natural nail. Then you're going to grab your nail file, use the motions you see below to remove the excess to the exact length of your natural nail. Remember, these don't add length. Those are the press-ons. And again, just a few tips with filing. If you ever have problems getting the excess off the end, you can grab a grittier nail file. Use it gently, but it should clean up the tips very easily and quickly. And then if you need to perfect anything, the finer grit file that you get in your package is a great tool for that once you've removed the majority of the excess. It's just my trick that I use, but again, it's totally up to you. There's no right or wrong way to do this. This is just the tips that I've found to make your application the easiest and the most flawless. I mean, can we just take a second to drool over this set?